Welcome back, everybody, to more from the Sableyes. I'm here today with Matt. How's it going, Matt?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
That's good, and we're about to test out an interesting matchup on PTCGO from the upcoming format, and that is Quagsire Naganadel versus Zoroark Dewgong. It's going to be interesting, because obviously Quagsire Naganadel just steamrolls through ReshiZard, and we'll show you that at some point in the near future. But this matchup is probably going to be an interesting one, just because that Kyurem from the new set has some real potential to be interesting. So
yes, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll have a look. You'll notice as well that there are a few changes to my Zoroark Dewgong list. The list is constantly evolving, testing out new things. So at the moment, I've got some new cards in my hand, which we haven't spoken about, but we've spoken about in other videos. So we'll see them at some point, maybe. We'll see how we go.
Alright, I'll start off with the old Cynthia.
That's not bad. Can't complain about having a supporter in the opening hand.
That's right. I reckon we'll just grab one of them.
Yep.
And that'll do.
No worries. Top decks. It's your turn.
Alright.
I love PTCGO. It makes me feel so good.
So,
getting that Quagsire up with the washout ability, so that you can move
Yeah.
energy from your bench to your Pokemon on the field. Makes that Articuno very potent as an attacker, especially when you don't evolve a Zoroark.
that's right. Alright, I think it might be alright here.
What are we looking for?
I could have actually just attached and retreated and done that, but that's alright. That's fine.
Well, the Aqua Patch is going to work here anyway, surely. Presuming that you've got it.
Yes. Now it will.
Yes. Yes.
So we can do it this way. Then we just wash out.
Yikes.
Then
Alright, well,
Hail
we're going to
Prison.
need a big turn here. Already falling a little bit behind, but that's okay. Did you choose to paralyze me?
no, I think it
you
just
have
doesn't.
to do it.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Or are you thinking I was BMing
I
you?
was like, that's a really weird choice to have made, but you have to do it, so that's fine.
Yep.
I'll grab the Zoroark back, and I don't think that I'm going to need this muck anymore. He's gone. There's a seal. And... gee whiz, okay. God, this is a potentially painful turn. Man. I am gonna Guzma.
Yes.
It's just a matter of what I Guzma out. I think it's gonna be this guy. I'm gonna go into Zoroark again. I'm just gonna sack that. That's fine. And that's your turn.
Okay.
I really don't like this. Just constantly finding myself without things. This is the second video in a row, Matt. The second one where I've just not had anything. So what I'm really hoping for here is that you don't have the ability to attach the extra energy that you need. So I don't mind if you knock you out with Articuno or something like that, but it's just going to be a big old pain.
That's alright, we'll just do this way then.
Yeah, that's fine. That is fine.
We may as well just do some Lillian.
Man, look at all these draw supporters, man. Playing one every turn. Oh, it's so good.
Or I'm half tempted to do that. Why not? Let's see what you got. Because let's make use of this. Because even with resistance, it'll still knock out.
That's fair. That is fair.
Just makes it a little bit harder for you to to get the knockout on a 130.
That's true. That is true. Okay, well I'm going to promote the seal here, because I think that's my next best option. Alright, here we go. Let's trade. Get me something, please. That's something. That is something. Okay. So, I can get rid of the Mew with Pokemon Communication.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to get the Tapu Lele, and then... I think I have to get the Tapu Lele and then Lily.
Yep.
I think that's the best way to go about it, because I could have just got the Dewgong there to attack with it, but what I really want is I really want to be able to do more things.
Yep.
Like, because otherwise I'm just in big trouble. I'm going to put down a second Meowth, which I probably don't need to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh my goodness, what a hand, people at home. Look at this hand. What is going on? But that's okay. So I can Dual Blizzard here.
Yep.
Which will be great. Come on. There we go. Just took a second to let me do the thing.
To think. Yep.
I am gonna put 60 on that Quagsire, and I reckon I put some damage on. I might put it on the Naganadel. That seems fine. So we'll just do 60-60. That seems alright.
No worries. Now, I'll put down another Naganadel. Now, she's Ultra Space.
This would have been a lot better if I'd been able to actually get set up early, but now I'm 2 prizes behind and I'm not actually not really doing much, so it's a bit of a pain, but...
Ultra Ball for the... Yeah, we'll get rid of those two. Let's go Volk.
Alright, now I've got a game plan. Now that you've put down that Volcanion, I've got myself a plan. I can do a thing.
Draw supporter for a turn.
Another draw supporter? Can you stop being so greedy?
Let's retreat. Let's do some charging up. Okay, let's wash out. And we'll take you. Yep, done. Right, you don't need to do anything else, so we'll just yes, let's do that.
Alright, cool. So I survive. I survive. Cool. Okay, so it is going to be... What is the best option to get myself in? Probably just using this one. This is probably just fine.
And then we will just Sauna Blast.
That seems fine.
Cool.
Alright. Oh, that is potentially perfect. So essentially I can do 2 things. I can play it safe and half hit this Volcanion, or I can go a little bit more aggressive and try and force you to not have that Quagsire, but and then maybe knock out the Volcanion the turn after. I reckon that's probably the smart thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Tate and Liza to switch.
Yep.
And I mean, it means that I lose this this Dewgong, which is disappointing, but everything else is going to be a-okay. It's going to be fine. I reckon I save all of those, and we're just going to Dual Blizzard, and once it decides that I'm allowed to discard the energy, because it takes ages and ages, then I can click that button there and go like that. cool. So now that Volk is in range, and
Nice.
you don't have a Quagsire for next turn. I'm slowly getting there.
Nice. Alright,
Now,
so...
we have to understand that Matt, when he says nice like that, knows that he's in a positive position, so...
We'll just put that there. Now, I don't think you've got any way of getting that back for next turn, so we're just going to... Let's just rescue stretch some Pokemon back.
Sure.
And then we're going to Nest Ball, Del Whoops. Then, yes, we'll Sauna Blast.
Sure. Okay, so... frustrating, but not impossible. I've got myself an opportunity to play this game. What are we going to do to start off with here? Well, to start off with, I'm going to Nest Ball. Get myself... I probably should have gotten that earlier, knowing that you were going to be Sauna Blasting with Volcanion, but that's okay. I need another Zoroark, so I'm going to get that down. I'm going to trade away this Giratina, because I don't need it. What else now? What can I do now? I think this is a good opportunity to just set myself up a bit for later on. So I'm going to play down this Marshadow. I'm going to... Do I need anything from a Power Pad? I might just Power Pad in the Guzma and the Titanizer, because you never know when you might need it.
That's right.
And then I'm going to Lily for a few cards. We'll get rid of these ones. Get myself a Persian boy. Put that down there. So if and when this Zoroark gets knocked out, it's fine. I'm going to reset hole.
That's right, I'll get that down next turn.
That's fine, like you don't need it, it's not a problem. And then I will Dedenne GX.
Yep.
Okay. Didn't get the field blower, which means I probably lose. Which is...
That's right, you can get it next turn.
It's not relevant next turn, it was relevant that turn. Because now the energy are on the board. There's nothing that I can really do to stop myself from losing this game. But that's okay. It's okay.
Alright, let's bring this guy out. Because we're on 3 prizes, so we may as well use it. You can have energy. Except now it's stuffed up, because there's nothing in there. So...
Jesus. What a silly boy.
We'll just do it this way then.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
That one... we can probably stick you down now, and then we'll just knock it out still.
Sure. Okay. So...
One,
you have provided me with an opportunity. It's gonna be a tough one, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to do that. Alright. So, I need to catwalk to get myself one of those. I also wouldn't mind one of those, although... Oh, because I don't have the other one, that's bad. Oh, okay. So the Guzma still wins you the game, which is a problem. So the question then is, do I just attack and then Guzma you and hope that that's enough? Sorry, not attacking, and judge you and hope that's enough. It could very well be. Alright, so we're gonna change our plan.
Mm-hmm.
Change our plan. I'm going to get another one of those. Just so I can get rid of it.
Yep.
I got this. And then we're going to trade away that one. And we're going to put down that one. Oh, I needed the Guzma anyway. Oh my goodness, I'm a terrible Pokemon player. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Let's just judge you.
All right.
Actually,
no
no,
worries.
I'm gonna put the choice band on the Lele first. And now I'm not gonna judge you because you said, "All right, no worries."
Oh look, I top decked a Guzma as well.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no. So I needed for that play that I was going for to work. I needed the extra Persian. If I had the extra Persian to cover that Meowth, then I could have not had anything knocked out next turn. But
Yeah.
that's beside the point. Alright, but hey, at least I get to go first in the second game.
That's right.
So that's a win.
Can hopefully set up a little bit better.
Yeah, like being able to play a game at the start of the game rather than on turn 3 would be positive. But we'll see.
right.
You never know. I feel like it didn't necessarily have a bad matchup as long as you actually get to do something.
That's right.
So, we'll wait and see.
Alright. Cool. You get to choose.
Excellent. Okay, here we go. Give us a good hand, PTCGO. That's okay. It's okay. It's not great.
Yeah, I only get to start with a Kyurem.
It's okay. Alright, so let's Pokecom away this Persian. Not required. I'm gonna grab myself a Ditto. That seems fine. I don't think that you're going to be able to do too much to me next turn, but you never know. It's one of those ones where you'd need to like retreat and then have an Articuno and Aqua Patch onto it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a gambler and attach the DCE just so I can draw a couple of extra cards.
That's fair.
I've got the seal, which is good, and I think I'm just gonna sit on this hand as it is for next turn. It's your turn.
Alright. Okay then, that's not too bad. We can also set up pretty well. Poipole goes down. Nest Ball for one of the whoops.
Okay.
And we'll Nest Ball again for another whoop. No, we'll get the Poip. Ooh. Yeah, we'll get the whoops. Just to be safe, I think.
That's fair. That is completely fair.
We'll stick that on there, and then we'll Lily. We're going to attach there. I reckon. Yeah, we'll just call forth the cold.
Ooh, what an amazing name for a like reasonable attack. Call forth the cold.
It's one of the dragons from Game of Thrones.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't watch. I'm one of those people that just doesn't watch Game of Thrones. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just thinking that I could have a pretty wild play here, and potentially knock out a couple of Wooper on the bench. That'd be nice. I don't know if it's strictly the correct play. It's probably not.
You can do 70 to the bench. Well, I suppose
can,
you get
with
Giratina.
Giratina, yeah. Because I mean, I think it's worth getting Giratina anyway, even if I don't necessarily use him this turn, just because that way I'm not going to draw into it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to trade that Giratina away. Goodbye, Giratina. Give me 2 more cards. I will play this Zoroark down. I will play down
Fill up his last bench spot, eh?
another Zoroark. I will evolve the Dewgong. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for that play. I'll pay the 2 to retreat. What do I care? I will Lily for a few.
Oh no.
You don't what? What's going on?
That's right. Never mind.
I will Nest Ball for a Marshadow just to get rid of your stadium. Because that's the type of guy that I am. I'm not going to make anything easy for you. I will trade away this other Zoroark. Because I don't think it comes up. And then we put the Giratina down, Distortion Door onto the 2 Wooper. They've both got 70 HP. And then we Dual Blizzard, and after our mandatory wait, I discard the energy, and then take both of those Weeper out of the game.
Nice.
That seems fine. Dewgong is good card. Alright. See, now I don't feel so bad.
And I will just attach. Evolve. Cynthia.
Cynthia!
Ooh, that's not bad. Kyurem. Acrobatic. Let's get that. Yeah, let's use that.
I'll bring up the Zoroark.
And then we'll charge up. Then we will Hail Prison.
Hail Prison! Okay. Now I'm not feeling bad at all. So I think I just want to do this. I want to trade this away. I want to... You don't have your Mime down, do you? So I'm going to Ace a Roller. I'll put this up here. I'll evolve that Zoroark there. Down the Meowth. And then I can trade away this Lily. Alright. Oh, jeez, I've got another trade left. Don't think Dedene's coming up.
Not with a full bench.
Yeah, not anytime soon.
Cool.
Let's do a nice little boop on that Kyurem, put it in range
Toy Ball.
for my lovely Dewgong next turn.
Lily. Let's... What we got in there? Attach.
So now you know Matt's in trouble because he's stopped the chatter. Normally he's feeling when he's feeling good, he's talking real positive.
How we can retreat. So might just get rid of those 2 for I have to get that. And then we can bench that. We can then guess we'll just Aqua Patch
A Quappage.
to that and attach. Then we'll just call forth some cold.
Call forth the cold. Do it.
Just to get it out of the deck. And another one in the discard.
Fair enough. Okay, so what do I do now? So many options. I think I'm going to trade away this nest ball. I don't need that. The massive hand that I'm getting. What I might do is I might actually just Guzma up your Articuno. That's what I'm going to do. Because with Dewgong I can just remove some of your stuff, and then you can hit me for 70. That's fine. I'll power pad in those two supporters, and then we're trading again. We're going to trade away this Zoroark. It's not coming up.
Oh.
And then we will Dual Blizzard.
No worries.
And I get to discard the energy. It takes so long. I might put it onto... I'm just trying to decide whether I put it on the Naganadel or the Kyurem. I think I put it on the Naganadel. But a Kukui means that I can beat any of those. I think I put it on the Volcanion Prism because I can't knock that out with a Kukui. Alright. Cool.
No worries.
We are doing a thing. We're doing a thing.
Alright, so we want to put one on there. We can charge up. We can Lily for 6.
Ooh. A lie.
We can evolve a Naganadel. Charge up again. Let's Jet Geyser. Then we'll just Cold Cyclone.
Sure.
That on there.
Alright. Trade. I've got a Alolan Muck in my hand now. I must have got that off the prizes and just wasn't paying attention. We'll trade away the Alolan Muck as well. Alright. So, at this stage, I'm relatively happy to just take this knockout. What I am going to do, though, is I'm just going to make sure that I don't get screwed by a random Guzma. I'll just keep that Persian ready to go, just in case. And then I will just happily take this knockout on the Articuno.
No worries.
That seems fair.
I'll just go... Yeah, let's get this one. Boom, boom. Alright, let's just choice bid that. Erica's. Nice. Ultra Prism. Charge up. And then we'll just smack you for 60.
Cool. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to Field Blower that and that. I'm going to Kukui. And then I reckon I might just use this trade to get rid of some things that I don't need. Let's get rid of this pesky Zoroark GX as well. I don't think I'm going to need him anymore. Alright. And then I'll just take the knockout with Right Beat.
Yep.
And we're not far away. We are not far away.
And we'll just Sauna Blast.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so that was a much more kind of comprehensive matchup from my side of the board when I was able to to do a lot more, but obviously it was because of taking those knockouts on the Wooper early. Unfortunately, due to time constraints in my personal life, we won't be able to play a game 3, but I think we've seen the way that the matchup seems to go. I think that if Quagsire gets on top early, then it can very easily roll over the top, but similarly, Zoroark does the same thing, so I think that's a reasonably fair representation of the matchup. Thanks, Matt, for coming along and doing this one with me.
No worries, mate.
And thanks to everyone for coming along. If you enjoyed the content, then please click the little Sableye on the middle of the screen right now. On the left is another video from Sableyes, if you want to check it out. And on the right is our Unbroken Bonds playlist. Thanks everyone for coming, and we'll see you next time for more from the Sableyes. Bye.